Hey guys, Jason here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind, and it kind of aligns with the ancient texts, and it's UAP related. So, have you ever seen those UFO videos where the object moves with, impossible grace, no wings, no engine, just presence, really? And the big twist about this whole thing that I don't think many people saw coming is that that's you. Right? You're the craft. But you actually forgot who's flying it. Yeah. So, let me explain it this way. Your body itself is, obviously a temporary structure, as we know with the ancient texts. Your thoughts, let's call them turbulence for this case. And your identity is really just the skin of the ship. Okay? But consciousness, that's the pilot. That's the true pilot. And it's not just inside you. It's behind you. Watching the whole show, kind of like a silent observer in a zero-gravity lounge, sipping on stillness instead. So this body, this you, it's just the saucer. It's the UAP itself. And the real alien, that's awareness itself. Yeah. So in Vedanta, we call that awareness the Atman, the soul, right? The unchanging witness that was never born. It never dies, and it really never identifies with form, You don't really fly through space, per se. You are space. Formless. You're infinite. Quiet. A presence so subtle, it doesn't show up on any radar, except your own stillness, right? And the more you sit, the clearer it becomes. The ship that you're piloting, it was never yours to begin with. It was kind of loaned to you. By the universe itself, a perfect biological vehicle, but you were never supposed to think that you were actually it, right? So it's kind of like thinking that you're the car instead of the driver. You're not blinking lights. You're actually the void behind them. Yeah. So you're not the mind, and you're not the one who hears the mind, and you are not the UAP sighting itself, right? You're the awareness that sees the UAP, becomes the UAP, and dissolves the UAP, and then laughs. Yeah. So in the Upanishads, kind of says it like this. It says, as a man, having once awoken, no longer identifies with dreams. So the wise one no longer identifies with the body. Yeah, which means, you're not your meat suit, right? You are the field driving it. The being behind the being, per se, the one the world can't really detect, because you're outside of time. And guess what? The so-called NHI, or non-human intelligence you're trying to contact, they already know this. They're not flying around in ships. They're slipping through awareness. They're surfing consciousness. And they're using the body kind of like a cursor, not an identity. So just my personal thing is, stop chasing the lights in the sky and start observing the NHI within. Yeah, for real. And the craziest realization is you're not supposed to learn how to actually fly the craft. You're supposed to remember how to fly the craft. You already are it. Yeah. So still, silent, immersive, and untouchable. Yeah. So meditate not to become something, right? But stop pretending you were ever something else at all. Yeah. So the truth is this. You are the anomaly, and you are the miracle, and you are the non-human intelligence, the NHI, and you're hiding in human skin, waiting to just remember. So go ahead and activate it. Namaste.